into globalization is his concept of the community of shared destiny.
愿同广大成员国、国际组织和机构一道，共同推进构建人类命运共同体的伟大进程。
This idea of Xi Jinping's about a community of shared destiny has long resonances in the Chinese tradition.
那么，命运共同体到底怎么塑造？我想几千年都是一个人类的理想，怎么样把真正的构建一个人类命运共同体？
In the past, it was more what I can gain for myself. If I control more, it means I'll be wealthier, and that takes away from someone else. The shared destiny goes way beyond that and says that there are things that we could do together that raises everybody. And
I do think that Western society is becoming more sensitized to this idea of communal living, needing to work together towards a bigger societal goal.
In 2016, Xi Jinping's two signature ideas, the community of shared destiny and globalization, came together when China founded a bank specifically designed to fund development. It's called the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank.
这是见证历史时刻。
Think about infrastructure in very big terms, railways and airports and so forth, but we don't often think about bottom-up development, and it's also really, really critical. One of the AIIB's first loans was to help improve hundreds of poor Indonesian neighborhoods. Upgrading a slum in Indonesia might seem like a really small project, but the economic implication can be huge. Meet Sumono. He's an ampo maker, a healer of sorts. He makes a type of traditional Javanese herbal remedy.
Dan saya sehari-hari di Yogyakarta, pekerjaan saya bikin ampo dari tanah liat.
Potential benefit is addressing world imbalance and giving developing countries the tools to build themselves, and that makes it sustainable.
Locals chew ampo to aid digestion. For this, he needs clean sand. However, when the local river was polluted, Sumono could not work.
另外来看呢，就是我们创新融资手段，比如建立亚投行，实行长期对基础设施的贷款、低息了，还有其他的一些手段，能够进行融资。
Ash Rodiono works for the Indonesian City Without Slums project. His team have upgraded the sewage waste and drainage systems, improved roads, and developed green areas.
Fasilitas-fasilitas yang memang itu sangat dibutuhkan oleh masyarakat, yang tadinya memang masyarakat tidak pernah bermimpi akan seperti ini hasilnya. Untuk kegiatan-kegiatan yang kita lakukan memang tidak hanya fokus pada infrastruktur, tapi juga pada pengembangan kapasitas masyarakat.
The clean and accessible waterways means Sumono has been able to return to work as a healer. And life for everyone in the community has improved.
Kalau sore buat main anak-anak, dan sekarang bersih lah, sangat bagus.
The project's reach extends to 154 cities in Indonesia and will benefit nearly 8 million people. That kind of local, community-based domestic dignity has a huge impact on the economic development for this town and neighborhoods just like it. 56 countries have now joined the AIIB, and they've invested a whopping $3 billion in development projects across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East.
Recently, I came across a story that sums up how trade can create new links between people. It's all about a freight line that now links Western Europe with China. What it needed was a leap of imagination. Mrs. Huang and her husband Jiang Jia run an import business in Yiwu, 300 kilometers from Shanghai.
喂，你好，你是物流保税中心吗？
Mrs. Huang is chasing a delivery.
我也很着急，因为这个货我们这里确实要品酒用的，现在没有货。
The delivery is traveling thousands of kilometers.
China used to be very totally regionalized, that you had no way to ship goods out of just a local area. Today you can get any product overnight. And to bring that to the world in terms of logistics will be an enormous way to benefit the world.
And it's about connectivity. It's about creating connectivity in terms of internet, logistics, people to people, cultural links, trying to kind of create people's interest in engaging with China who have never thought of it before.
Wine, it's my life, but it's not just a drink, it's really a lifestyle and a passion that you can share to everybody.
In northern Spain, Rafael's family have tended these vineyards for 4 generations. China is the world's largest market for wine, which means big business for Rafael. But it's not just about the wine.
It's a time to let them understand our character, our philosophy. And Rioja is so small, but with a lot of passion.
And thanks to the new linking of international railways, there's a new way to get his wine to China.
通过互联互通，就会进一步的推动整个经济一体化、经济全球化。
It's an epic journey. Travelling through 8 countries, it withstands extreme weather with temperatures as low as -40 degrees. With 3 track changes. But it's quicker than travelling by sea and cheaper than going by air. Arriving at its destination around 21 days later.
China needs to rebalance its own geography, and so many of the provinces that are on the Belt and Road route are at the periphery, are not at the highest developed level now. So those provinces will benefit more than they have in the past.
It is a way of restating a kind of order in which China would be the most comfortable, in which they have friendly economic relations with a whole range of countries, ensuring access to markets and resources as far as possible.
哎，老公啊，货到了，去拿货吧，谢谢啊。
It's just in time for her tasting. And for the return trip, businessmen in Yiwu fill the train with goods people in Europe want to buy. This newly linked up international trading connection is offering new opportunities for businesses in Western Europe to export to China, something they never previously thought about.
Rather than in the past, as we were like more distant, because we didn't have enough opportunity to work together. Transport was a big issue, and nowadays with the train, I think it makes everything easier.
我们这个酒的文化从西班牙进过来，进到中国来。
It seems that transport links are more than just about trade. It's an opportunity to share cultures.
干杯！Salud!
What it is making sure that the world sees China as a partner. It doesn't see it as a threat.
实际上，丝绸之路本身就是一个文化交流之路，是文化互鉴之路，也是文化我们说的分享之路。
President Xi has even coined a phrase for this, the Silk Road spirit. It's the inspiring idea that when people from different cultures come together, they can create something great. World-class pipa player Wu Man has come to New Haven to collaborate with award-winning American string quartet, the Miro Quartet.
Right now I'm going to go into rehearsal, and this is the first time I'm gonna meet with the Miro Quartet, pipa and the string quartet put together. I'm very excited.
The future of music is the melding of all of this sort of cross-culturalism and trying to really make Western ideas and the Eastern ideas and just bring them together and see what happens. I think there's a lot of exciting things that could happen with that and is happening with that.
The piece, Gardenia, has been specially written for their collaboration by Chinese composer Ye Xiaogang.
我不久前写过一个栀子花，栀子花其实是岳阳的诗花，它有一个调了啊，所以这些调呢都被我写到音乐里去了。那么这个东西当和西方的乐器一结合，和西方的音乐文化一结合，产生了一种很独特的，在东方和西方文化之上的一种新的一个文化。
Wu Man has never met the Miro Quartet.
We're excited to hear what this piece sounds like.
But in just 24 hours, they will perform Gardenia together as the climax of Yale's Arts and Ideas Festival. Cultural exchange is so important because it reminds us to be proud of our own cultural traditions. It also reminds us of the common ground that we all share.
The evocative nature of that instrument with the quartet, I think you'll really enjoy. So this is the world premiere.
"这就从中国之梦变成世界之梦。我们中国之梦是什么之梦？就是伟大的复兴。世界之梦是什么？就是我们要打造一个地域共同体。
It's not about, us embracing Chinese values, because I don't think China wants that. It feels it's pretty exceptionist.
The other influence which people haven't really thought about is cultural. This is going to be such a powerful feature of Chinese influence in the world.
Traditional Chinese medicine student Xie Miaoyang and her classmates are rehearsing a dance that tells the story of TCM. And in a few weeks, they'll perform in front of an audience in Paris. Their dance, however, does have a serious message.
中医药，我觉得面对在世界来说，并不是为众人所了解和接纳的，所以作为我们中医的学生，需要有这样的责任和情怀去传播它，去让更多的人了解中国中医药。
Today, students arrive from all over the world to study TCM, drawn to that ancient Chinese system of knowledge. Certainly when I started coming to China, there was a big deference towards Western culture. But increasingly there's a kind of modest enthusiasm about Chinese culture, not just what's happening within China, but also sharing it with the rest of the world. American student Stephen Wang came to Beijing to train in traditional Chinese medicine after he was treated with TCM back in America.
If you're studying with the best